live every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hosted by me, your girl Ashia. Join me as I discuss social topics, spotlight independent artists, and share financial tips. Join the conversation. I want to hear what you have to say. Think Different TV, where minds meet. You're the reason I wake up, the reason I smile.
I stay up all night, tell myself I'm alright.
Chef Dave Meyers has died at the age of 66. He was best known as one half of the Hairy Bikers alongside co-star Cy King, becoming one of the UK's most beloved TV double acts.
The relatives of musician Kat Janis, best known for her song Dance You Out of My Head, announced that she died from cancer on Wednesday morning. Janis blew up on social media, particularly TikTok, after revealing that she had transferred all her songs to her 7-year-old son's name so he would receive all the proceeds. After a long battle with the horrific illness, the singer stated last month that cancer had won and that she only had a few weeks or months left. In a statement shared to Instagram, the 31-year-old performer's loved ones revealed that she passed away in her childhood home, surrounded by her loving family.
From all the wickedness them try come do I, but mine I kill them cause them see me still arise.
I'm just telling you, I'm gonna let you talk.
Who you talking to? You gonna let? The voters let me. I got voted in. Who you talking to? You gonna let me? I got seconds left.
I want you to know.
Ain't she crazy?
Has found 2 men guilty of the murder of Run DMC star Jam Master Jay. The rap pioneer, whose real name was Jason Mizell, was shot dead in 2002 at his recording studio in one of the most infamous killings in music industry history. Prosecutors say Ronald Washington and Carl Jordan Jr. killed Mizell in a business dispute over a deal to distribute cocaine.
2 mothers and 2 children have been arrested and charged in the death of a 3-year-old in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Last Monday, just before 4 a.m., a child called 911 and said that a little girl was not breathing and there was no adults in the home and that they did not know the address. Deputies that were in the area began to knock on the doors to find the children. The mothers arrived home telling the deputies that they just left the casino. The 3-year-old was resuscitated by paramedics and taken to the hospital where doctors diagnosed her with a brain bleed along with bruises and lacerations to the face and the body that was consist with blunt trauma. She died 2 days later. In all, there were 8 children left alone in the home, ranging from ages 11 months to 12 years old. A 4-year-old girl in the home had similar injuries to the deceased 3-year-old. Detectives determined that the 10 and 12-year-old boys had beaten both of the toddlers. Admitted that they knew of the abusive behavior of some of the children, but did not do anything to prevent it. The 2 juvenile boys were taken into custody and transported to the juvenile detention facility.
A Missouri mother kills her 4 children and then herself in a house fire.
The St. Louis region still feeling the pain after hearing about Monday's house fire that killed Bernadine Birdie Prusner and her 4 children. Fire investigators now say the 39-year-old mom intentionally set the fire. The Ferguson mom was a former model, a highly respected author, and assistant professor who taught early childhood education. Police say she left a note stating intentions to take her life and the lives of her children. 2-year-old Millie, 6-year-old Jackson, and her 9-year-old twin daughters, Ellie and Ivy.
Police and emergency medical personnel responded to an incident at Campbellsville University where 18-year-old Josiah Malachi Kilman was found unconscious and unresponsive. He was taken to Taylor Regional Hospital and pronounced dead. The preliminary autopsy results indicated that Kilman died from asphyxia by manual strangulation. The alleged perpetrator, 21-year-old Charles Zeke Escalera, was arrested and charged with second-degree burglary before being charged with murder in connection to Kilman's death. Kilman and Escalera were both members of the Campbellsville University wrestling team. Escalera is currently in custody at the Taylor County Detention Center with bail set at $2 million.
Huge trigger warning, guys, as this is absolutely devastating. So this is 20-year-old Mahogany Jackson, and back in December, she decided that she wanted to be a better mother for her 3-year-old daughter, and she texted her mom saying, "I'm 20 and I'm ready to get my life in order." And in the following months, she distanced herself from a particular friend group whose members are now accused of killing her. She was trying to find a stable job and get her life on track, but on Sunday at 7:46 a.m., her mother got a text message saying, "Send the police, apartment 3 held hostage, don't call." Mahogany also contacted her sister and her cousin and sent them her location. But in the early hours of Monday, her body was found on the side of a road with a GSW, and you will not believe what they did to her. They later discovered that the friend group she was trying to distance herself from, which included 4 men, 3 women, and an unidentified person, allegedly kidnapped her, essayed her, tortured her, and then filmed this happening before they fatally shot her and left her on the side of the road. They videotaped her last moments, and her mother is now saying that someone is selling those clips online. They are all being held on various charges, including kidnapping, murder, etc. But rest in peace to Mahogany Jackson, and as always, I'll keep you guys updated.
Now get ready for this. These are the suspects and their charges. Brandon Pope, 24, Francis Harris, 25, and Jeremiah McDowell, only 18, are each charged with capital murder during first-degree and capital murder during first-degree kidnapping. Giovanni Clapp, 23, Blair Green, 25, and Sanaya McCall, 23, are each charged with felony murder during first-degree kidnapping and first-degree I'm not going to say that word. I don't want my video to get taken down. Clapp is additionally charged with second-degree assault causing injury. And Tasia Lewis, 25, is charged with felony murder, as well as second-degree assault causing injury with a weapon. You guys, they actually recorded what they did to Mahogany. Apparently, she had been moved around to several locations during the hours of her kidnapping before somebody finally decided they were going to take her life. That's all on the People website if you want to read more. Reports are stating that she did know all 7 of those people. They were either friends or acquaintances. And rumor has it that this all happened over a little bit of money and maybe a comment that was made about one of their baby daddies. And to make it even sadder, she had a daughter. So that little girl is going to be raised without her mom.
A multi-million-dollar mansion is teetering on the brink. The home in Southern California has a great view, but a recent cliff collapse has wiped away its backyard. The $25 million home looks like it could collapse into the ocean at any moment. But engineers say there's no imminent risk, and the 82-year-old homeowner says he's staying put.
So AT&T say they offering a $5 credit for their network outage. That happened on the other day when some people phone was not getting signal. They couldn't call 911 or none of that. But anyways, $5, these people say, man, they ain't dumb. They say, do the math. $5 is about the average cost of what your phone costs for a full day. What
happened? My fault, my bad. Your girl got wet. She likes my sweat. Please don't be mad. She gas into my bed.
This Ohio mother is down $1,010 all thanks to a Subway sandwich.
There's no way, unless it's wrapped in gold and it's from some other place. I would never pay $1,010 for a Subway sandwich.
The receipt shows a charge totaling to $1,021.50, which included a single sandwich costing her $1,010.
I talked to the Subway in person and just tried to see what was going on and see if they could instantly credit me back the money that they had actually charged me. But they told me I had to get a hold of Subway. There's no phone number that actually leads to a live person.
Now, this expensive lunch is keeping Latita Bishop from being able to feed her kids or purchase groceries.
I'm just trying to make ends meet at this point in time. Stressed, overwhelmed. I couldn't get groceries at one point because my account was negative.
Thankfully, Bishop says she was able to get a cash refund from the regional manager a whole 2 months later. This story alludes to a similar case back in November, where an Atlanta woman was charged $7,000 for a single sandwich from Subway.
This was $7,112.98.
After some time, Vera Connor was similarly refunded only after a months-long headache with Bank of America and Subway corporate.
I was like, oh my God, how did this happen?
Worldwide Hood News.
Terrence Howard may have ate just a little bit with this. He apparently owes nearly $1 million in back taxes, and his response for not paying is that it's immoral for the U.S. government to charge taxes to the descendants of slaves.
As Bianca has gone through a complete wardrobe change. And this wardrobe change consists of her being half naked majority of the time. According to the Daily Mail, Bianca's father wants to know why Kanye is comfortable parading his daughter around the world half naked, when he would never want his girls, Chicago or North, to be outside in that type of manner. It reads here that Bianca family is concerned about her after recent pictures went viral of her with no panties on while out with Kanye. The family says they believe Kanye is pushing her away from loved ones, and it hurts watching her turn into a trashy commodity. Her father, Leo, reportedly wants to have a man-to-man conversation with Kanye about the well-being of his daughter. He wants to ask Kanye what he would do if his daughters, North or Chicago, were seen in public half naked in outfits encouraged by their husband. He knows that there is no way in that Kanye would allow this for his daughters, so it makes no sense why he would encourage this for his own wife. No man should ever encourage the woman that he loves to walk out in public and present herself like this. That isn't love, that is control.
No, it's not about that. I gave you love and respect and I just told him I didn't know. I don't want no fucking money from you. I don't want no bread from you, gang. I don't want no money. Who? I don't want no money from you. Who the fuck said anything about money? Just give me my jersey. But I said, but that's disrespectful. You don't feel like that's disrespectful? That's cool. You can go and get this shit. I ain't tripping. It's out of respect. You calling me bitches. I just opened your message. Where my jersey at, bro? It's right here. You can come get it. You acting like somebody trying to steal your shit. Okay, well, send me the address. But why you talking so crazy? Send me the address because you blocking us. Ain't nobody block you. My phone is dead and I was in the elevator. What's going on? You know what the fuck going on?
Me and school tore up.
Yeah, y'all better not find this bitch.
I had 10 cups in this bitch.
Right, stop playing with us. We outside.
Got my jersey back. Shit these hoes do for clout, boy. Shit crazy. Clout a motherfucker.
Yo, he a goofy, bro. What is?
Yeah, we got our ass now. Look, crazy stalker bitch. Yeah. Other day she pulled up, jumped out with 2 BB guns, talking about she finna spray the house. The day before that, after that, she jumped out again with 2 BB guns and tried to walk up on Tootie. Nigga finna put up. Last week she came again talking about we married and I bought her $20,000 earrings. A month ago, she did some more shit. Now today she come block my driveway off so nobody can't come through. Talking about she ready to die with her kids in the car. Stalker ass bitch. You trying a nigga now. You trying a nigga now. Bitch been block my driveway off tonight. You know she crazy. Bitch got on socks and bitch got on socks and heels. You know she crazy. They just walked the kids in the car, bro. They just put the kids in that car, bro. They need to take them damn kids from her. I adopt them kids. I adopt them kids, man. They need to take them damn kids from her.
So yesterday I'm flipping channels and I stumble across the Lifetime show about Where is Wendy Williams? And first of all, let me say, I'm a huge Wendy Williams fan. I love Wendy Williams. I was on her show numerous times. Wendy treated me great. Our shows basically started at the same time. I was a big fan of her show, so I'm all in Wendy Williams' corner. But when I watched last night on that show, it disturbs me because I doesn't think it does any good for Wendy. Doesn't make her look good. She's obviously has big time struggles, medical conditions, and addiction. And what they're showing is somebody is not protecting her. It doesn't put her in a good light. I don't see how this serves any purpose at all. She should, her manager talking about, is she ready to do a podcast? She's ready. She's been doing this for 20 years. She's no position to do anything. Interviewing. She should not be interviewing anybody. So before you start talking about putting her back out in the public, you should be getting her help, making sure she recovers fully and that she's able to do it. Because I got to tell you, I was disturbed and I'm saddened by, I feel people using her. They're not protecting her. And I hope that somebody close to Wendy says, hey, we shouldn't be doing this. We got to get her help and put an end to this nonsense. So we're all praying for you, Wendy.
His name. He no longer wanted to be Iore. He wanted to be Simon Iore Gabadia. And this fool said he wanted to add Simon in front of Iore Gabadia because Simon was a biblical name. He did it for religious purposes. Baby. But in June of 2021, Portia tattoos Iore on the back of her neck, and everyone was like, oh, that's his middle name. No, that was his name. He wasn't even Simon yet at that point. Now, Portia filed the complaint in the state of Georgia because that's where she's a resident of on February 22nd, 2024. Her husband, Simon Iore Gabadia, aka Iore Gabadia, is also a resident of the state of Georgia. They were married on November 25th, 2022, and they are currently living in a state of separation. Bona fide separation at that. There are no minor children born as issue of this marriage, and none are expected. Wife is entitled to a divorce from husband on the grounds that the marriage is irretrievably broken and there are no prospects for reconciliation. Further, wife is entitled to a total divorce. That is a divorce of vinculo matrimony in terms of law from husband. Wife reserves her right to add additional grounds for divorce as permitted by law. Simon, what did you do? Now, I know this document is given janky promotions and I typically pay for my documents, but unfortunately, the county in Georgia is not allowing any purchases of any documents because their system has been down for a few weeks. So I can't even read the other 3 pages of the document. This is all I could give y'all. Now, Portia is working with the same attorney, Randy Kessler, who helped her with her first divorce with Cordell. And she is also working with Aisha Hayward James, who also works in the Kessler and Salamiani office. Simon currently does not have an attorney listed, but it's still early, so let's give him some time. I'm trying to find out what happened between February 14th, Valentine's Day, and now, because she was just in Dubai with him, celebrating it up. Chad was on the jet car having a good time. She's like, happy wife, happy life. You see the Valentine's Day balloons, the flowers, you got all this stuff.
Princess and Ray J filing for divorce. Oh my word. Princess is the one that decided to file this time, and the last time they filed for divorce was in May of 2020. This is the 4th public breakup.
I absolutely can't. As we know, Risa Tisa shared her side of the story about her lying ex-husband, in which she called him Legion. She never shared his name. It was actually somebody else who exposed him. But apparently, he's thinking about taking legal action against her, claiming that everything that she said in her story was false, and TMZ has posted the exclusive. In the article, it reads, while Risa made allegations against Legion, including claims that he fibbed about his career, family, and wealth, he's hitting back with accusations of his own. He claims that Risa was having trust issues at one point, and goes on to claim she tried to reconcile with him, while allegedly trying to expose him if he did not comply. And he suggests him not budging is why this is all coming out. He is so fucking for real. I don't believe a word this man says. I 100% believe Risa Tisa.
so many times before.
To some carbonated classes, gotta stay sexy for my body, taking on my body,
working on my cat off a lot. I'm not going out tonight. We can hit the sofa, I don't know. Whatever, baby, you got my danger. Is there anything you'd like for me to change?
I can cut my
Your eyes, they will in my grass. It's yours. Now, John got fancy cars, but 9 degrees. Lord knows I will make you with singing things. Oh, have faith in me. Girl, anything I have is yours.
Y'all ain't gonna want to hear it from me, but the girl rapper wave is over.
Damn. Oh, come on.
Just telling you what it is. I'm normally a few months ahead with this stuff. Sometimes a few years ahead with this stuff.
When you say over,
Why do you say that?
Nigga, you just said it was
the girl rapper wave is finito.
how you just changed? You just said a couple of weeks ago that it was lit.
No, I said the cream rises to the top. So Lotto shall remain.
She will.
Flo Milli shall remain.
Got it.
Rhapsody will always be there, but she wasn't really a part of it. But all of that, go find a girl, send her to Columbia, get it done, put her in the studio with fucking Mike Will or any one of them niggas. All of that, planting the girl in the scene, getting the record, and it taking off. That wave is over. I think labels are looking at it like very few of y'all are selling records. It's too much work to get your coin back. We got to go do brand deals all over the world with y'all. Y'all are expensive. Some of y'all are annoying. And none of these records are working. None of these records are working.
Well, there's new guidance tonight from the CDC on when you should isolate if you test positive for COVID. People can now return to work or regular activities if their symptoms are mild and improving, and if it's been 24 hours since they had a fever without taking fever-reducing medication.
This goes out to Kiki Wyatt. Now that her newborn has 2 strands of COVID. My child was sick. Me personally, I wouldn't be broadcasting it on social media in their vulnerable state, but do you?
So, Hailey Bieber's sister was arrested for throwing a tampon in a bar fight. This happened on February 24th at Club Elon in Savannah, Georgia. Security footage shows 31-year-old Aliyah Baldwin forcing her way into the employee bathroom with 2 of her friends. The bouncers can't go into the bathroom, so they ask a bartender named Hailey to go in and get the girls out. Hailey goes in and says, "Y'all need to leave, this is the employee restroom," and then notices a bunch of vomit in the sink. Aliyah's 2 friends are like, "Oh, we need a minute," while Aliyah says, "I need to change my tampon." Hailey gives her a few minutes and then comes back and says, "Okay, you really need to leave." And that's when Aliyah says, "I'm changing my tampon, do you want to see it?" According to the bartender, Aliyah pulled it out and it flicked into the bartender's face. And she knows it was dirty because she saw her pull it out. Hailey, the bartender, gets out of there. 2 security guards step in, but Aliyah is apparently fighting. She allegedly pulled out a clump of hair from one of the men and punched another in the groin, in the little bitties. When police got there, Aliyah said she was defending herself, but later admitted to throwing the tampon. She was booked into jail on 4 charges: simple assault, simple battery, and criminal trespass.
Mr. Bishop, you're a master manipulator and probably the classic definition of a narcissist. I am going to follow the recommendation of the state in this case. On the rape, he'll be sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. followed by 10 years consecutive for the false imprisonment. And on the internet porn, count 3, 12 months to serve, concurrent to the false imprisonment. The internet porn, I'll run concurrent to the false imprisonment. Internet, 5 years, so it's 12 months on count 3, 5 years on count 4, and 5 years on count 5. All of that will run concurrent to the false imprisonment, but the false imprisonment is consecutive, so it's life without parole plus 10 years.
Next tonight to the scheduled execution of a serial killer in Idaho, called off today after 8 attempts, the prison staff failing 8 times to find a vein. Here's Alex Perez.
Tonight, officials in Idaho halting the execution of 73-year-old convicted serial killer Thomas Creech after prison medical staff failed 8 times to carry out the lethal injection. The Department of Corrections director says 3 medical team members couldn't access Creech's veins to establish an IV, trying his arms, legs, hands, and feet. An hour later, the warden calling the execution off.
Police officer allegedly caught in bed with a known gang member after house was raided.
Miracles do happen as this completely disabled woman threw a tree and lost an $800,000 disability case because she was throwing a tree. As a matter of fact, she won the Irish International Christmas Tree Throwing Competition in 2018. But in 2017, she suffered from a car accident that left her unable to work for years, accumulating an $823,000. But in 2018, she was throwing a tree.
Michael's been missing since the 23rd. The police are involved. We can't find him, Angela said in a TikTok live video on Monday, February 26th. Michael left everything here. I know that there's people probably think, oh, maybe he just left. But like, nothing, not any ID, nothing to show his name on it, no clothing, not a toothbrush. 0.00, no wallet, nothing, clothes on his back is what he left with on Friday.
A mother's gut feeling.
Nyana's never acted like that before.
That her home nurse was doing something shady to her 8-year-old disabled daughter.
I had that voice in my head telling me to check my cameras.
And she was shocked at what she found.
Watching those videos, I see the evil in her.
The nurse seen jolting her daughter by the head and neck, blocking her airways, and changing her dirty diaper with no gloves on.
Honestly, I wanted to beat her up.
Her fight for justice and why she says law enforcement in her small Michigan town are doing nothing about it. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigator. Says something just wasn't right with her 8-year-old daughter back in March 2023. Her daughter, Nyana Murrow, she lives with a condition. It's called spinal muscular atrophy, type 1. It's a disorder that leads to the deterioration of your muscles and bones. She's also bedridden and relies on private duty nurses to care for her when her mother is away. They live in Monroe, Michigan. So one day, Plummer says she noticed that her daughter was experiencing mood swings. She was crying a lot and noticeably agitated. So she went to go check the cameras that are positioned right in front of her daughter's bed. And when she did, she lost it.
Honestly, I wanted to beat her up.
Andre Richards worked hard to create his food truck business.
Took me about 14 months to build that. Every day. Every night.
A business people love that he's proud of.
And I built it from the ground up. Now it's destroyed.
He's a staple of the area here near Capitol and Holton, where his food truck Gumbo Valley is parked 7 days a week.
I've been here
for about 3 years. Everybody love it. They love me, I love them.
Andre was working just like any other Monday when a driver suddenly slammed into his truck with him still inside.
I was making a gumbo, and I don't know, I felt the big bang. Tried to make it to my feet, and I tried to crawl out. I had to end up eventually coming through the front because I couldn't get through the back.
The car's impact leaving the truck Andre built himself crumpled and nearly unrecognizable.
I changed my life to do this. I left the streets alone. I changed my life to do this.
You're going to get paid! Put your hands behind your back!
They are? That is my husband! That's my husband! That's my husband, please!
It's okay, baby.
That is my husband!
I don't know why are you doing this. It's okay. Go, baby. It's okay.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get hit. Do not. I work for the mayor. I work for the mayor.
Go.
I work for the mayor.
Go. Please just stop. Go. It's because I'm black.
Would you please?
Yes, it is.
Turn around.
Turn around. No. Give me your hands. Or you're getting paid. Stay right there. I am. I can't go anywhere.
What is happening?
Selena, it's okay, man.
Don't worry. I don't know why this is happening.
It's okay.
Stay calm. We ain't done nothing wrong.
I know. It's fine.
We ain't done nothing. He just punched me.
I saw
He just
everything.
punched me.
I saw everything, and I hope you're thinking on. Just stop. It's okay.
What is going on?
Stay right there.
Why are you so
It's
aggressive?
okay. Please, somebody help.
Why are you
34.
why are you so aggressive?
Please.
Can you close that door?
Do it for 34. I didn't even roll up. I didn't want you to get pulled over.
Babe.
Do it from 34. Slow it down. I'm 10-4.
Just calm down.
I do the same. We fall a little bit, but I'm 10-4. We're good.
I'm just getting my
Leave that right there.
I need my glasses.
Do not reach for anything.
Just be still.
I swear to God, I'm going to some shit out of you. Stay right there. You move, you're getting taken down.
Listen.
Call the mayor.
This
is over.
I am going.
I can't. Stand up. I can't stand up with you doing this.
Don't.
It's fine. Right
Can
there.
you get my phone, please?
This was a simple traffic stop because you didn't have your lights on. You didn't have your
Babe,
lights
don't
on and
say
you were
anything.
tailgating me.
I wasn't
Simple
tailgating.
traffic.
It's fine. Don't
And then
say
I don't know who you are.
I'm her
So I
husband.
don't need someone rolling up on me.
Please call the cops, please.
The cops are here already.
No, the cops.
Imagine that.
It's okay,
What,
babe.
sir?
It's fine. He
There
does
was
not know who we no are. need He does for not all know this. who we are. It's okay. Let it go. There was no need for It this wasn't at all. You were about to tase me. You pulled your I gun don't on know. me We're as soon as
taking this
No,
car.
I wasn't fighting. You pulled your
Right now, you're under
you pulled
arrest
your gun on
for
me.
resisting.
You pulled, no,
Oh my
I did not
God.
resist anything. Are you serious? And you pulled
And
your
you're
gun
under
on me.
arrest for resisting.
You're full. No. Okay. How did I Selena, resist? let's. How did I resist? This is a
You
good one.
started fighting with me.
No. I fought you with just you?
Don't
said-
worry, it's all recorded.
Oh, great. Even Oh, better. okay. That's All right. even better. So they'll see when you pulled your gun on me.
Man,
No, stop.
See, I'm shaking. Y'all been bugging me all day, but I had to wait till the nighttime to talk about Diddy. I had to wait till y'all kids went to sleep, okay? This is some dark stuff. So everybody's been talking about Diddy. I'm actually tired of it. Everybody knows about the lawsuit with Cassie, but recently some video came out that they thought was Stevie J. It was not Stevie J. Then like a 40-something page lawsuit came out with a man that's saying that he was assaulted and that Diddy was really messing with Meek Mill. There's a lot to this story. I'm going to stay on frames. I'm going to tell the story long. Let's talk about it. So there's like a million stories wrapped up in one. Ever since Diddy paid Cassie, everybody's been coming for his money from what he did in the past. So there was a man that was a producer on the Love album, Lil Rodney Jones. Now, I'm not going to lie, after going to the Revolt event, that Love album, 10 out of 10. Diddy knows what he's doing. He knows how to take other people's talent and exuberate it. Like, he knows how to do that. He did that on the Love album. But this man is saying that he got actually assaulted And he also wasn't properly paid, so much that now he's like doing odd jobs, the DoorDashes and the Ubers and Lyfts and stuff. But the man is saying that he got actually assaulted by Caresha and her cousin. There's a story behind that. There was a video that Little Rod was able to produce to the court, and it was a video in like a hotel room situation with Caresha's cousin, him, and that he said he was assaulted by Caresha's cousin. She said that she was going to give him oral. I guess that he allegedly said that he did not want oral. She pulled it out and attempted to do it anyway. There's videos of them parlaying, having drinks. So there's video evidence of this. He also produced evidence of an alleged video of Stevie J blowing out the back of a white man. Now, there has been a man on Twitter that came out and said that this is not Stevie J, that is actually him. And Stevie J came out and said, I'm God body, baby. Y'all not about to put me in this. But Stevie J, we know your little Scorpio stuff is freaky, and I'm sure he's into all of that. But allegedly, this ain't Stevie J. But it was strong enough evidence for them to present it in the court. I mean, this is really all playing out very badly, but it's playing out in front of our eyes. Ever since then, Caresha has erased her page of anything Diddy's or City Girls. It says, welcome to the Yams era. And I'm just like, that just kind of bothers me because everybody's saying there's an underlying City Girl beef. That the City Girls are not cool right now. That Sideways is, Mother F the old days. That's all like shots to Caresha. It all says Caresha, please. Like, it's making me feel like everything that happened with Diddy was like a catalyst to tear them apart. Because I watched that episode of Caresha Please, where she was like, it's all, Diddy's going through this and y'all, you stop everything when Diddy's got something going on. So it's just really like, when I put all the pieces together, it looks like Diddy was a part of the demise. Now, I'm not on Diddy's side at all. But let me tell y'all something. Y'all know what y'all getting into when y'all dance with the devil. When y'all dance with the Diddy, there may be more D's involved. Do you see what I'm saying? And the man came out and said not only was Justin and Christian and a bunch of other people involved, he said Cuba Gooding Jr., Meek Mill. Now, Meek Mill is the one they're all going crazy for because they're finding old clips of him and Meek Mill in very intimate situations. Now, I know he got Meek Mill out here hanging out poolside like a baddie. Do I think that Meek Mill is initially gay? He could be a little trisexual. He could be ready to try whatever. But I really think Meek Mill is just that type of person where he climbed and did anything to get to the top. And Diddy is another level of the top. Because Diddy pulls strings and make things happen in Hollywood. Because he brings actual desires to people in high places. Y'all think that Diddy ain't working for the higher white people, the higher Jewish people, and bringing them these black artists and actors and stuff to bust their pussies down? You think that Diddy ain't the girl that goes and get them? There's a reason why he is so powerful. He's just not moving like this just to move like this. There's a bigger thing behind it. Like, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to get unalived. But everything that's happening with Diddy is something that's been happening for years. You know what I mean? What he did to Cassie is exactly what Tommy Mottola did to Mariah Carey. What he did to Meek Mill and all them is exactly what Harvey Weinstein and them did to Lupita and all them white actresses. This is a horrible practice of casting couch, using sex as a marketing tool to get yourself up in the industry, and also a little bit of deviant sex. The way that Diddy likes to do stuff, T.I. and Tiny, it comes to the foreset and it makes a dark situation in your career, and I don't think it's worth it.
Must have a civilian administration staffed with those who do not support terrorism, fund terrorism, or indoctrinate their children with terrorism and the goal of destroying Israel. In fact, we should seek the very opposite, that school children in Gaza will be educated towards peace, that they'll be educated towards coexistence. This would also require that UNRWA, which perpetuates the Palestinian refugee problem, whose schools indoctrinate Palestinian children with genocide and terror, and from whose ranks sprang a dozen terrorist murderers who participated in the October 7th massacre, this UNRWA must be replaced by responsible aid agencies. We're at a pivot of history where the region can go either in the direction of light or in the direction of darkness. We won't allow Iran's forces of darkness to win. Our security and the future of the Middle East require total victory. Total victory over Hamas can bring us additional gifts of peace. Our doctrine of peace through strength has already brought us the Abraham Accords. Total victory will help us bring more historical peace agreements. Hamas is the obstacle blocking a better and more peaceful Middle East, and it's threatening Israel's security.
A serving U.S. Air Force officer set himself on fire outside the Israeli embassy in D.C., protesting over the war in Gaza. 25-year-old Aaron Bushnell, based in San Antonio, Texas, declared he would no longer be complicit in genocide as he set himself alight and live-streamed the horrific scene before being taken to hospital in a critical condition.
I'm about to engage in an extreme act of protest, but compared to what people have been experiencing in Palestine at the hands of their colonizers, it's not extreme at all.
The video showed Bushnell walking silently towards the Israeli embassy, holding an open flask of liquid before he marches to the gate, showering himself in the fluid before placing his service cap on his head. Police and security staff managed to extinguish him after he was consumed by flames for more than a minute.
I want to take a minute to remember the woman who lost her life at the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade. 43-year-old Lisa Lopez Galvin was a mother of two and a DJ at a local radio station.
Kansas City, DJ Lisa G here with a special announcement.
She hosted a weekly music program on KKFI called Taste of Tejano. Her co-host posted this video last year of some behind-the-scenes fun.
You guys eat stuff like this.
I will never make you something for you. I swear.
She was celebrating the Chiefs' championship with her husband and son when police say several people got into a dispute and started shooting.
The relationship between the subjects involved, that's still under investigation.
A GoFundMe's been started to help the family. A childhood friend told the Associated Press she was always really good about shouting out people's birthdays and just making people feel included and loved.
Damn, man. DeMarcus Cousins just announced that he's actually hanging it up, calling it quits, retiring. It's a sad time, man. That dude was a beast, and I really think we were robbed of what his full potential could have been.
Cam Newton was involved in a wild brawl at a 7-on-7 football tournament. They forgot that Cam is not a regular human being like them.
No,
he was slaying guys single-handedly.
When you have someone like Cam Newton giving players an opportunity to display themselves at these 7-on-7 camps, you are supposed to be taking advantage of these situations. Many of times I've seen players, I've seen coaches, and I've seen parents disrespect Cam Newton at these camps.
I've seen it too.
You are supposed to be, as parents, especially as kids, soaking up as much knowledge as you can and talking about football and just how can I get to where you got to.
I hate this because I've seen videos before of kids being openly and blatantly disrespectful to Cam Newton. Cam Newton doesn't have to do this. He decided that, you know what, I want to give something back. I want to be able to share and partake some of this knowledge and wisdom that I've garnered over the years, and maybe some of these kids can get something from me. Had it been me in that situation, when I was growing up, Stephen, if I could have got a professional athlete, somebody that I could touch, that came from my community, that was doing something great, yes, sir, no, sir, never being disrespectful. And we've seen the videos. Oh, you a free agent. Oh, you this. Oh, you that. Cam is probably going to be something more than you'll ever be. Instead of learning and trying to gain wisdom, you go to try to be disrespectful. Here's the final stop of the day. Total Wines. You see the line started over there. My last stop of the day. We got up early, had a late night. We don't do excuses here. We just get the job done because this one we signed up for.
First of all, I want to say I'm so proud of you. I love you.
Thank you, love you too.
And we wanted to present you with this, with your All-American. Go and check it out.
Yeah.
2024 McDonald's All-American.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And you think you can beat Kenny in the three-point shoot already?
Oh, no, I'm not. I don't know.
Anybody. Hold on.
Thank you for taking the time and the money that you have earned to give it to me when I needed it. So I would like to thank you for all the things that will come from it and that have.
There was a dunk contest at halftime, and Brittany was pulled out onto the court to help out a dunker, and instead she just dunked it herself. And with ease. And she was just wearing her Chuck Taylors.
Preciso de muito, só meus filhos e cabelo. Mesmo com pouca make, eu já pego o bairro inteiro. Tem muita mina gata que me apoia e me acompanha. E muita recalcada que me chama de piranha. Não é novidade que eu tenho muito gato. Não é minha culpa se eu pegar seu namorado. Foi ele que falou que era descompromissado. E todo mundo sabe que eu gosto de dotado. Tado, tado, tado. Tado, tado, tado.
Audrey Jimenez is the first girl to win the Arizona State High School Wrestling title in the boys division, and she beat not one, not two, not three, but 4 boys to do it.
The crowd was just super crazy, so that's what made it seem more of like, oh wow, like I just won state.
She's already a 3-time individual state champ in the girls division and a USA wrestling athlete who got interested in jiu-jitsu when her Tio, which is her uncle, opened a gym and invited her to try out.
Pretty much everything that she said she's gonna do, she's done.
Even though girls wrestling is the fastest growing sport in the country, it's not fully sanctioned in every state. That means wins against boys, they don't count yet. That is until Audrey and her family petitioned the Arizona Interscholastic Association to allow the Sunnyside High Schooler to compete against the boys. And the association agreed. This is the first year girls are allowed to compete for the state title, and Audrey brought home the chip, now the 7th in a row for Sunnyside High. This, 20 years after the first female Olympians wrestled when the Olympics went back to Athens. Their work and inspiration can be felt in trailblazers like Audrey.
Blair and Cargill. This ain't a Spider-Man meme. This is the Royal Rumble. Ha ha! Let's go!
Heart of America, meet birthday girl Mary Lee Forsyth, who turns 100 years old today. The Oklahoma centenarian is a rare leap year baby born February 29th, 1924.
Just for two, though you never knew you were my real.
Gabby Sidney and husband Brandon Franklin announced they are pregnant with twins.
Steph and Aisha Curry are adding to their team, announcing they're pregnant with baby number 4.
I am revolutionary.
My whole purpose of coming here today is because I got some shit to say.
Clearly obvious, you be used to lame. You ain't never been this high, these drugs is private plane. All these niggas deep fried, they can't come near this lane. C-O-N-C-R-E-T, that's my game. Man, spit them chains. You can get this all if you keep it real.
I'm happy to share with you that starting in August this year, the Albert Einstein College of Medicine will be tuition-free.
When Tyrone says just happy to be here, becomes best day ever on The Price is Right.
You want to say hi? My mom, my brothers, my sisters, my nieces, my nephews, and all my friends I met today on the way here. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, man. Just to taunt you.
It's just a
Taunt me. 5 or 10.
All right.
5 or 10. I mean, sometimes it just...
It's okay. I'm glad I got to be here regardless of whatever.
Good. But guess what? You just got a dollar on the wheel. Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Did you see that? What a wheel round. You got $1,000. You're on your way to the showcase. And now you get an extra chance to take money from us. Good luck. Come on, money. Man, somebody stole a 95, a 90, and then a dollar. $25,000. He practically centered it. Look at that, man.
High drama above the Ohio River, like a scene from a Tom Cruise thriller.
There's a semi hanging over the edge of the bridge, with cab hanging over the water.
A tractor trailer dangling from the Clark Memorial Bridge, and a rappelling firefighter trying to pluck its female driver to safety.
This is very much a worst-case scenario. It's extremely lucky. Not so much that it would detach from the trailer, but just that the entire truck didn't go into the river.
That's Louisville firefighter Bryce Carden, rappelling to rescue the driver. Both of them hovering roughly 70 feet above the water connecting Kentucky and Indiana.
She was just praying. She was praying a lot, and I prayed with her.
The semi had crashed through the guardrail after a 4-vehicle accident. The driver trapped in the cab for about 40 minutes. Carden slowly, carefully guided them both back over the guardrail to safety.
Once I reached her, she was super calm, collected, and helped me do what I needed to do to get her to safety. We've definitely...
Okay, so this is Kelly Rowland. Her new movie, Mea Culpa, has just came out, directed or produced by Tyler Perry. And I think Kelly Rowland had some producing in it too.
I'm so excited. Okay. First of all, congratulations to all of the honorees tonight. This was such an amazing year for anime, and it's a testament to the talented creators seated in this room tonight. And shout out to all the anime fans watching all around the world. I love that they get the chance to vote for these awards, and we really get to find out what the fans are vibing to. Now, it is my honor to present Anime of the Year. The award for Anime of the Year goes to Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2!
CNN will be digging deep into their pockets after firing Don Lemon in 2023. Don Lemon worked for CNN for 17 years and he made amazing strides. Now his pockets are going to be feeling amazing with the deal that CNN had to settle of $24 million.
Tyler, the creator, and Nike came out with a collab, and I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the most fire collabs I've ever seen. Bro, look at these hoodies. Look at these puffer jackets. Look at these shits. The colorway on these, the patterns, the writing, the texture. Bro, I can tell these shits is gonna go crazy.
You announced it, I think, too early?
Yeah, on purpose.
Okay,
Yeah.
you seem to do things with a purpose.
When I got an offer, I was like insulted a little bit. I can remember being insulted. I'm like, yo, what?
I know that feeling.
What's going on with this? Like, I make this a month, per month, touring. You know what I mean? And then it felt like even more slap in the face because the application online, I'm like, yo, what? Like, this is like Walmart over again. Like, no, how can anybody just submit? What you mean, 200,000? What? So a year, what? And then also I would have to move from DC to what? I got a son. My son would have to come up here, and I was upset, but I was like taking it as a personal attack when it shouldn't have, you know, it's business. But that also showed me like, yo, people will pay you something, whatever it is, if you allow them to. Because that's why that's even like that. That's why offer is so low for anywhere, you know. I'm not just speaking for us, but yeah, I'm speaking for us. That's why it's so low anyway, because you have some of us who will take it and then complain later.
Right.
I know my parents loved me, stand behind me come what may. I know now that I'm ready, yeah, for I finally heard him say, it's a different world, ooh, than where you come from. The city is now, yeah, here's our chance to make it. And if we focus on our goal, you can decide, we can take it. Hey, just remember that you and two. It's a different world. It's a different world. It's a different world. It's a different world than where you come from. Ooh, than where you come.
It's really a privilege to be part of this profession. For a couple of hours, people can sit in a theater and escape their own troubles. What an idea. Moving pictures on a screen. And I can't help but think back to the people who built this industry. Ironically, they were also escaping their own troubles. Men like Shmuel Gelbfish, who changed his name to Samuel Goldwyn, Eliezer Meir, who became Louis B. Mayer, and the four Wansel brothers, who became Warner Brothers. They were all fleeing the prejudice they faced in Eastern Europe simply because of their religion. And they were dreamers too, like all of us here tonight. And now I dream of a world where such prejudice is a thing of the past.
Hello!
Come on in. Come over here. It's nice to see you, sweetheart. Nice to see you. How you feeling? You okay?
Yeah.
Nice to see you, brother. How you doing, man? Nice to see you, brother. I know you guys have really been through a lot, you know. I know you guys really have. I want to tell you guys from the bottom of my heart, thank you for letting me be inside of your guys' lives and like be a part of Lily's journey, you know. And
I did a lot for my daughter. Yeah. Thank you.
she's a
Uncle
beauty.
Isaiah.
I want to be Uncle Isaiah forever. Speaking of uncles, like I said, I know you guys want to do a lot of things to continue her name on. So yeah, my friend wants to meet you guys, and I told him your guys' story, and I know it's been a tough journey for you guys, and yeah.
My heart is racing.
Why don't you look behind you?
Oh my God, how you doing, boss?
Good to meet you, man.
Oh my God.
Hi.
It's all right. Oh my God, I'm in shock. We were just talking about Lily, how she was.
Moana. Oh my
She would
God.
always say, "Daddy, you're my Maui."
Yeah.
Oh my God, we sing the songs all the time, and we watch the movie, we turn it on just to hear the music and to feel her. Oh my God, I'm in shock.
Yeah. Honestly, bro. Your song, Thank You, she had me sing it to all the time, bro. Oh man. One of the last videos I have of my baby is singing that song with her. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow.
I'm so honored to meet you guys, and
thank you. You know,
our daughter is going to turn 8 in about a month. So Isaiah told me you guys' story, and I'm so sorry. And I know what Lily Rose meant to you guys, and Isaiah was sharing your story, and it's so heartbreaking, and there was something out of it though that was really inspiring, that you guys wanted to start a foundation, I think.
Yeah, we opened her foundation, yes. She and I always talked about helping kiddos, as she would
That's
call
what
it.
you call them, kiddos. Yeah.
And when she passed, or as she was passing, I made a promise to her to help kiddos and families in her name, you know. And she had a little tear coming out of her eye, and when she passed, I said, I have to do it. I have to, and we did. So it is the Live for Lily Rose Foundation.
Oh, beautiful. And she was fighting, Isaiah was telling me, she'd been fighting for 4.5, 5 years. Yes.
4.5 years.
Well, I have something for you. It's a check, and maybe this will help. It's just to Esperanza Galvez.
Yeah.
Edwin Diaz.
Yeah. We're married, but you know,
I get it.
taking me some time.
Yeah. Anyway, here's $50,000 for you guys. Stay strong.
Thank you. Oh my God.
You're welcome. Stay strong.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Yeah,
you deserve it.
Thank you.
As a thank you, but I guess what I'm trying to say is I know you're blessed, your kids are blessed. Health, that's it.
Yes.
May God grant your kids health, bro, because unfortunately a lot of these kids, they don't have that.
Yes.
You know, and I know we didn't know, we were forced into a world that we knew nothing about. This monster, which is cancer, tried to take her from us, and she fought and she fought, and she lived another 3 beautiful years, and I don't know, man, thank you. That money's gonna go a long way to help a lot of kids, just bring smiles to them. And even though we're just starting out, And I know she wants to get to Isaiah's level.
Yeah.
And I tell her,
Not to
slow
help
down
families,
first. Yes, we're gonna help these kids because unfortunately we live this, so we know it. We know the feelings of the doctors coming in, bugging your kid at all hours of the day. Your kid sleeping, your kid hurting, your kid crying. We know that feeling as a parent, so we really do want to help these families to just. Because these memories that we had when we went, that's all we have left. She loved Moana. We sang your song all the time. So, you know, she's not here physically, but she's here, you know, spiritually. I know right now she's like, oh my God, that's Maui. That's Maui. That's Maui.
What can I say?
You're welcome.
It's for you, man.
It's beautiful, right? And honestly, God bless you. I mean, you've been blessed, you know, but thank you for giving back and doing what you do.
Of course. God bless you
This
guys.
is going to help a lot of people. God bless you.
Oh, God bless you guys. Stay strong. Stay strong.
No, God bless you. And like I said, I wish nothing but help for your kids.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
You're amazing.
Thank you so much. Stay strong.
Thank you so
I
much.
will always have Lily Rose in my heart forever, and I think that I will use her as inspiration to help so many more. So when you first saw Rock, what did you think in your head?
Oh, I didn't think nothing. I just kind of spaced out for a second. I don't even think I got to see his face. I know that's him. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Hey, thank you.
You're welcome. What an incredible day. There's a day like, there's no words. I think what started off as I thought would be one thing, and then it just exceeded everything I ever imagined in my mind. The work that I was very lucky and fortunate to be able to do with Isaiah, he is a special human being, and we were able to do some stuff for some people that might make a little difference in their lives. I'm emotional. This is crazy. All right, guys, love you. Bye.
Rappers, they assemble and really seem kinda slow. I'm less Cardi B and more cardio. Making laps around these rap chicks feel like Danica Patrick. But more niggas sleep on me than a Kardashian mattress. I'm
telling you that I'm blessed. I know that he did it for me. Telling you that I'm blessed. What's wrong with me? Too many problems in my head. Shit, I can't sleep. Fighting all these demons, I'm like, why me? Popping all these pills, cause I can't sleep. Cause I can't sleep. What's wrong with me? Too many. Get up, get up, get up. It's time to. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Now imagine yourself in a place that makes you feel safe and secure.